Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jay Brown and I'm back with another video. So let's get into it, you guys. I decided that I want to do Vlogmas this year. This is my first year as a YouTuber and I just thought it would be fun to do Vlogmas and start the series off with a get to know me video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I did ask y'all for some questions. And shout out to DazzleMe77. If you are not subscribed to her channel, I highly recommend that you check her out. Amazing channel, some of the best bags, commentary, encouragement. I just love her channel. So Dazzle sent me 2 questions and I will definitely include those. So a little bit about me. My name is Jay Brown. That is the name I'm using for this channel to maintain, at least some of my privacy. Oh, let's talk about my nails. You guys see these press-ons? Baby, get into them. Do y'all see these? Look at the thumbs. Yo, these nails are everything to me. I'm sorry, that's a random side note, but these are bomb. I wish I bought 2 packs. These are Kiss press-on nails, by the way. So I am a mom, as my channel name indicates. I have 2 kids. I am happily married. I've been with my husband for 18 years. We met at the club. Okay, yes, you can find love at the club. Do kids even go to the club anymore? I don't know. But I'm blessed to live a good life, and I'm very thankful and grateful. I recently celebrated my birthday. God blessed me to see the age of 40. I think I look good too. Ooh, you see the highlight? Come on, get into it. But yeah, so I just wanted to come in and just share a little bit more about myself with y'all. So the first question that Dazzle asked was, what are some of the things that I do with my free time? And honestly, my kids are still kind of small. They're 5 and 11. I don't have much free time. I do love to cook. I do love to bake. Like I love to bake. I haven't baked in a while because, I'm trying to keep us slimmer and trimmer, and yeah, so I can't be making cakes left and right, but I do love to cook and bake from scratch, and I'm actually pretty good at it. So I like to watch TV, but honestly, it's really hard for me to watch TV without being interrupted. So I tend to watch reality TV because you don't have to pay close attention to it. And I'm talking about trashy reality TV too, like Housewives of Atlanta, Love After Lockup. Don't let somebody get in a fight. Y'all, I'm rewinding it about 3, 4, 5 times. Honestly, other hobbies, shopping. I do a little bit too much of that, especially this year. I'm gonna dial it back next year, but that's about it. I really do not have time for much. I'm just trying to survive adulting, real talk. Just trying to survive adulting. And then the second question that Dazzle asked was, if I had a gift card for an unlimited amount, which store would I choose? Now, you would think that kind of like the obvious answer would be like maybe like Louis Vuitton or Gucci, but I really thought about this and I think I would choose like Saks Fifth Avenue or Bloomingdale's, like one of the higher end department stores that has a mix of contemporary handbags, higher end handbags, clothing, family stuff, home items, because I'm gonna get my bang for my buck with my imaginary money, okay? If I got this Monopoly money, this imaginary fake money, I'm gonna make it rain. I'm gonna be looking over here to the right because I have my laptop here. I can't pull up the questions on my phone because that's what I'm recording on. Do you collect anything? Yes. Purses, duh. Like, that's why we're here. We're reviewing purses. But yes, in addition to purses, I'm now obsessed with small leather goods. So at this point, I'm collecting purses, small leather goods. I've always been obsessed with Bath and Body Works and smelling good, so fragrances. But for real, y'all, like the number one thing that I am truly obsessed with and really do collect, lipstick and lip gloss. I have been obsessed. I've always been a girly girl from the time I was a little kid. Lipstick and lip gloss. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Nothing that I really go out of my way to collect because honestly, I really don't like junk and clutter. So to me, eventually having an excessive amount of stuff just leads to junk and clutter. And when we moved out of our old house a few years ago into the house that we're currently in, we had so much stuff because we had been in that house like 10 years. No. So I try not to collect too much. And then if I do find that my possessions are kind of piling up, I like to scale back. What am I passionate, or what am I most passionate about? I'm passionate about my family for sure. I am definitely passionate about social justice, human rights, Black Lives Matter, trans lives matter, love is love, rights for everybody. I take that very seriously. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life? I would have to say finishing school. I have a bachelor's degree and a master's. And honestly, you guys, I grew up in the hood. I grew up poor, and I have worked my ass off to live the life that I live. So that is definitely a huge accomplishment for me. But I'm very proud of myself for accomplishing it and just setting myself up to be able to progress in my career and do the things that I do now. I would also say greatest accomplishment, becoming a mom. I love my kids more than anything, and they mean the world to me. So what is on my bucket list? That's a fantastic question. I would love to learn how to swim. Yeah, I can't swim. Again, I grew up in the hood, so the public pool at the local park was not always the safest thing. So I really did not go there very often. Didn't, do swim lessons or anything like that. But I am proud to say that my kids, well, my oldest they both can swim. They both take swim lessons. The little one is still, getting his sea legs about him. But my husband and my oldest child, they're very good swimmers. And so the little one is getting there. So I'm very proud of that. So on my bucket list, I would love to swim. I definitely want to travel more. I want to see the world. I don't even have a passport at this time. My best friend, hey girl, was getting on me because I don't have a passport. So my goal is to get a passport, travel more, learn how to swim. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it, but those are things that I would like to do. And I honestly want to take my kids with me to travel. I want them to see the world as well. So what is your favorite holiday? That's easy. Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I love to eat. I love to cook. It was always one of the best holidays when I was a kid. Who knows you best? Oh, that's a good question. I would say it is a tie between my mom, my husband, my best friends. I think they all know me pretty well, honestly. Sometimes more than I know myself. Several of my best friends know me really well, especially the ones that have gotten to know me honestly in these adult years. And then my best friend that I've been friends with since I was 3 and she was 4. So that is 36 years of friendship at this point. What skill would I most like to learn? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so first of all, without giving away too much of my personal business, I do a lot of work on the computer, a lot of analytical work. I would like to get better at Excel, and I would like to take a class on that. Sometimes technology gets on my nerves and I'm a little resistant to it. There's been things that I've had to kind of learn and study for work, like Adobe. Ain't nobody got time for that. Photoshop, InDesign. I hated it. I'm not a graphic design kind of person. So YouTube has actually been pushing me in this area to become, a little bit more technological, expand. So I'm proud of myself in that regard. So to get better at editing videos. Right now I'm doing everything on my phone, from recording to editing, but I would like to actually learn some editing software. So that's actually one of the things I want to learn. And then, you know what, honestly, I think it would be cool to play an instrument. I love music. I love music. Matter of fact, let's just make that a question. That's not on this list. So let's make it a question. I love gospel. I love R&B, especially old school R&B. And I'm talking like old school, like Stevie Wonder, James Brown. I was raised on all that stuff. Oh my gosh, DeBarge, the Gap Band. Those are some of my favorites. I love me some Uncle Charlie. All the gospel. I love Jesus. All the gospel. And then neo soul. When that neo soul movement hit, baby, I was here for it. Yes, me. I love neo soul. Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Raheem Devon, D'Angelo. I'm gonna move on from music because we'll be here all day. But then we love to go to concerts. We love to listen to live music. When I cook dinner on Sundays, I blast my music, I drink my wine, and we just vibe out and chill. It's the coolest place I've traveled. I would have to say Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I've been twice. And the best part of Hawaii that I enjoyed the most was that Road to Hana trip where they take you around the whole entire island of Maui and just seeing all of the spots that the locals kind of see. I loved the Black Sand Beach. That was the best. That was the best. What does your average weekend look like? Adulting, a lot of adulting. Laundry. The laundry is never ending. Like, why do kids have so much clothes? Why do I have so much clothes? Towels, the linens, the kitchen towels. It's ridiculous. So it's usually laundry, cleaning bathrooms because my youngest child is still pissing all over the place. Yes, cleaning bathrooms, laundry, dusting. This house I live in currently is by far the dustiest house I have ever lived in. And honestly, so my channel name is Mom Ambition because honestly, when I started this channel, I thought that it was going to be a cleaning channel. And then I thought, no, I just no, nobody needs to see me doing that. Mom stuff, grocery shopping, making sure the school projects are done, making sure that the kids have what they need, making sure that we have everything we need to keep the household running. It's a lot. And then I try to sneak in some naps because I'll go to sleep on these kids in a minute. I will put on a movie, lay down on the couch. Y'all watch each other. I will go to sleep on these kids. Now don't trip. There's other adults in the house. Don't be trying to call CPS. Tell me about your longest running friendship with someone. Well, I just talked about her. Hey girl, KDE. So we met before we even started preschool. I want to say we were in Head Start together. And then we did Head Start, preschool, kinder, first and second together. And then I moved away and came back. And then we never went to school together again. But we always stayed in touch. Our mothers are really good friends. And so that's just my girl. I mean, she knows me. She knows bougie me. She knows ghetto me. She knows me. And would literally do anything for me. If I said that we about to go outside and fight, she hopping in front, earrings snatched off. Like, where they at? We about to get them. What? That's my girl. I'm so proud of her. I love her. My bestie just bought a house. She finished college a couple of years ago. Her kids is grown. She out there booked and busy, traveling, doing her thing. And I love to see it. So, yep, that's my girl. Hey, girl, because I know you watching this. What is my earliest memory? Oh, man. I do remember things as far back as the age of 3. I do remember just like being at home with my mom, getting ready to go to work in daycare. I remember being at daycare and missing my mom. Yeah, and I think I was about 3. What makes me unique? Oh my goodness. I think I'm a character. I know I don't show it too much on the channel, or maybe a little bit here and there. Y'all get glimpses. Honestly, I think I'm hilarious. I know I tell really good stories. People are usually amused. People are drawn to me. And I recognize that. And I try to be a person that's uplifting and encouraging. I try to be friendly. I try to be a kind person, but don't get it twisted. I'm not naive. And you're not running game on me. So that hood part of me is still there. Where game recognized game a mile away. I recognize shysters, users, energy suckers. I can see it all coming. I think just the fact that I'm okay with myself, I'm comfortable with myself, I love myself, and I encourage others to do the same. So I think that definitely makes me unique. I know that I have a certain presence about myself. I find, especially in my 20s, I found that people don't like me. Y'all would be surprised. People don't like me, especially in the workplace. But as I got older, I come to realize it's because they're intimidated. People don't like it when you are confident, when you are self-assured, when you're content with who you are and what you have. People don't like that. People don't like it when you're too knowledgeable. People don't like it when you share that knowledge. We're not going to talk about what it is to show up Black in the workplace, but what is the most important decision you've ever made so far? Ooh, I would say choosing what university to attend, choosing a major, choosing the man that I marry. Because let me tell y'all something. Listen to me good. Choose your spouse right. Choose your partner right. You choose wrong, you're gonna be in for some struggles. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Make sure you're equally yoked. Choose right. That's all I can say. You're setting the foundation for your life. And I think I understood at a very young age that what I did at even 13, 14, 15 mattered. I realized that. And so I wanted to give myself a good foundation for life. So what do I enjoy spending money on? Purses, makeup, perfume, clothes. Because I love a fall fashion. I love some fall fashions, y'all. It's kind of hit and miss with shoes. I've kind of fallen off of shoes. I used to be like real serious about shoes. But once I got pregnant with my first child and my foot went from an 8 to a 9 and never went back, it was a wrap for me in the shoes, because then I had to get rid of all of those shoes. I was in denial for years. So I'm just not as into shoes anymore, because I basically had to start over. What is something that always makes me smile? My kids. They make me smile, frown, and cry. But yeah, my kids, especially when they do something like super sweet or hilarious. My kids are funny. The little one is me. He is my mini. And then the big one, he just has a slick mouth, and he just, yeah. My kids, my family in general, my family, they all crack me up. They're hilarious to me. So what am I most thankful for? I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful that God has blessed me to see another year. I'm thankful and grateful for everything that I have in general. I'm thankful for this platform. I'm thankful for my subscribers. I'm thankful for y'all. I started this channel and I'm like, is anybody gonna watch me? I don't know. People ain't gonna like my channel. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I just know that YouTube is a tough place to make progress in. And I don't know what I thought, you guys, but yeah. So I'm thankful for everyone who has viewed any of my videos and takes up the time to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Greatest challenge or struggle you have ever faced? Ooh. Making it about the hood. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I made it. I did it. Thank God for it. What is the biggest risk you've ever taken? I don't take risks. I'm not a risk taker. I'm a very calculating and analytical type of person. So I'm not taking risk. I am risk averse. It is not something that I do. What did you do as a teenager that makes you cringe now? Honestly, I would say I had a short fuse. And I would pop off easily. I'm talking like go off, like shut some stuff down, go off. And I think back now and I kind of, I cringe now, but honestly, I'm thankful for that girl, because that girl got me through some things, and she made sure that people knew that you ain't gonna be doing her any old kind of way, period. What is your guilty pleasure? Honestly, at this point, it's this shopping. All the shopping that I'm doing, I love it, but I'm also feeling guilty about it, because it's like, girl, you need to stop. This is ridiculous. It took me a long time to stop feeling guilty about shopping, you know, especially if you didn't grow up with a ton of money and you feel like maybe some of these items that we're purchasing are frivolous, the cost, or just the amount of things that you have. You know, what is the dumbest way you've injured yourself? Okay, so a few weeks before I got married, my brother, he was riding a bike and he had those like spokes on the back of it. And I was like, ooh, let me hop on. So I hop on the back and he starts rolling. But I got scared and wanted to get off. And I put the first foot down safely, but the second foot, not so much. I lost my balance and I fell over. And as I was falling over, and again, I said a few weeks before my wedding, as I'm falling over, I just like twist my foot. So I didn't twist my ankle or like break anything, but I tore something in my foot, tendons, ligaments. I tore something in my foot. And my full self at the time didn't have health insurance. Yeah, that was by far the dumbest injury. How do you waste time most often? Yo, so I'm a procrastinator. Like, it's really bad, especially if it's something that I don't want to do, something I'm dreading, or something that I really dislike. I procrastinate like nobody's business. And so honestly, the way that I waste time most often, social media. Social media is a time suck. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is definitely fall. I am a fall baby. I love fall weather. I love to see the leaves changing colors. I love to watch the temperature drop. I cannot stand summertime where I live. It is hotter than hot. I cannot stand it. So I love it when fall hits and we finally get that cool down and this weather starts and I can actually pull out my boots and my sweaters, because at this point, the way that summer lasted out here, my running joke with one of my homegirls on Facebook, I said, as soon as the weather hits 92.3 degrees, I'm putting on a sweater and some boots. I don't care what the weather says at this point. I know what the calendar says. That's what we're doing. What is the first concert you attended? Gosh, my first concert. It's the middle of the day, so this is actually Dr. Pepper. If it was after 5 p.m., this would be wine. First concert I ever attended. Oh my gosh, that I can recall as an adult. I do believe my husband took me to my very first concert. We went to, actually, no, oh my gosh, no. Concert that I paid for, the Sugar Water Festival. It was Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, and Queen Latifah. Great concert. But I would say the first concert that I've attended that I can recall, so my university used to do a free concert every single year. And so I think the first one that I actually attended, it was Eve in City High. The best concert, oh my gosh, okay, the best. Dang, that's a tough one. The best concert, oh, that's not a tough one. Mental Rolodex, get it together. Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic, yo, Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars put on a hell of a show. I would pay to see them again. Worth every single penny. And I love the fact that no cell phones were allowed and people were forced to enjoy the moment, because nothing ruins your concert experience more than some idiot in front of you the whole time with their phone up recording instead of enjoying the moment. So that's one thing that I am very big on. Enjoy the moment. Everything doesn't need to be posted on social media, and everything doesn't need to be recorded, streamed, whatever. I know that's surprising to say as a YouTuber, but that's really how I feel. I'm gonna make this next question, the last question, and move on. Oh gosh, this is a good one. No, I'm gonna do two. What movie could you quote by heart? There's several. The Color Purple, Life, Brown Sugar. Dang, that's all I got for now. But low-key, love those movies. Will act them out in a heartbeat. Anybody who knows me really well knows that I love that movie Life from like 1998, 99. Love it, and it is hilarious to me every single time. What was the last TV show you binge watched? Shout out to my sister-in-law. Hey sis. My sister-in-law recommended that we watch Reasonable Doubt. That TV show was so good. We got through the entire show in like 2 days. And then what makes you happiest? Family, being at home with my family, spending quality time with them and chilling, eating good food and relaxing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is long. I'm going to try my best to edit it down, but I hope that kind of helps you guys get a better sense of who I am beyond the purses, beyond the hauls, and beyond the shopping. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.